Alright, let's get cracking back into the game. Welcome back, everybody. To those who tune in later, welcome. We are back cranking through fall. Feels kind of good, actually. Right, we had the ice cream there because I wanted to go... Oh my god, are we fully blocked off now? No way. We're blocked off, but at least it's wood, so that's a lot easier to get rid of. Yeah, we need to go give Demetrius his little ice cream. Yeah, we're back, we're grinding, we're gonna be fine. Have I given Linus his two things? Yes. So Demetrius is about the last one. I don't think we got too many more birthdays coming up here soon. I'm probably wrong, so I'll go check that little poster board here soon. Wow, common mushrooms, how terrible. Hope everyone's doing well. Back and getting through it. I think we might be able to push all the way into winter here. If I just keep on grinding on. Especially if I start skipping a few days, to be honest. Like, trash is fine and all, but really, where we're gonna... Ooh. Of course, it's clay. Where we're really gonna shine is Traveling Card Lady. So, for better or for worse, checking trash is good, making friends is good, but Traveling Card Lady is best. Because I believe most of what we need / want, we already kind of got figured out. I think we might be able to get an aquamarine from diving into the caves and breaking the boxes over and over, which I'm willing to do, you know, something to break up the monotony. Like I said, I should probably start checking if it's a lucky day or not. That way I can have a guaranteed way of knowing if what I'm doing is even worth it. Marnie, what is Marnie? Marnie likes really expensive things. I genuinely don't think I have a single thing I can give to Marnie aside like a daffodil. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. We can give her a... I don't, yeah, nah, daffodil's fine. I was like, we can give her an ice cream, but I don't think she cares for ice cream. Or I could try, and if she doesn't like it, then just reset the day and give her a daffodil instead. Oh, wait, did I see? No, it's just rocks. Oh, yeah. But yeah, fun to be back. I don't know, at first I was feeling kind of burnt out, but random revitalization. About halfway through the week. I'm sure many people can relate. My current job has been a bit of a grind, so it feels good to just kind of not think about it. Alright, let's use this to go to the mines. Get to Demetrius a little quicker. Fun developments in the gaming world. A new Elden Bling DLC has been announced. I don't know if you guys much care for Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but it's pretty hype. I still don't know what to make of it. I think it will be a fine expansion, but I did realize something. Once again, Nvidia has betrayed me, where I was thinking about streaming it on the channel, just buying it new and outright, and playing it from start to finish, and then... Well, as finished as it gets. I'm not going to get like an Elden Lord ending. I would have gotten as far as I could have and killing who I needed to, but then I would save the actual ending for until after the DLC has been played pretty much to its entirety. I guess to its entirety, unless it adds an ending in which that ends the main game, which will be a little silly, but who can really say? But yeah, so I was pretty excited, but Nvidia does not host Elden Ring, so big sadness. Actually, kind of genuinely bummed about that. I could have taken the mine shaft to the bus stop, but I guess I didn't think about it. Oops. Cat. But yeah, I was thinking about playing it, but it looks like I can't. So once again, it is back to the old problem of my rig. Just needs to be better. for me to play a lot of the new games. So, big sads. Oh yeah, also on the topic of Dark Souls related games, I don't know if you guys have ever watched my... Sorry, I had to move my chair. Have you ever watched my Dark Souls playthrough, just the OG Dark Souls? I think I did a pretty good job putting it into a playlist. I could link that for anyone who cares, or you can seek it out yourself. But the very last video I believe I did, I had asked people if you wanted me to do anything else in the game. And this has been like on hiatus for like forever now. I can cross my fingers and hope my computer can still run it. I mean, it is an older game, so I can hope and pray. Because I think literally the last thing I needed to do was open the kiln and go and fight the final boss. Oh, my leg is itchy. But you guys can let me know. I'm sure I've left a pretty long tirade about it at the very end, asking if you wanted me to do anything, because I think we still had Priscilla and the Painted World of Ariamis and stuff to do, but I was honestly like pretty much done by that point. So if you wanted me to do anything else, state your piece, because I think maybe eventually here I will go back and finish playing Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1, that is. And finally put a hopefully happy ending to that series. If my computer would cooperate with me. Alright, so we've done everything we could for this day, so that's fine. But yeah, pretty hyped about Elden Ring, but limitations, which I have to overcome. Which, unfortunately, in the tech world, there is no way to overcome aside just buying a brand new computer, it seems. Since I don't have Nvidia backing me here. Oh, we got honey. Speaking of Nvidia, I don't know if you guys know what's going on or have been following the news, but good old Nvidia has been cooking the books. And now it's amazing. Can you imagine a multi-million-dollar corporation doing scummy things to get better profits? No, they never could. Why would anyone ever do that? But yeah, they've been cooking the books a bit. And they might be in a lot of trouble coming up soon. Because effectively what they've done is get different shell companies, or at least different companies altogether, to buy their graphics cards. But not just outright, you know? If they just bought them outright, that's fine, because then you actually purchase the thing. And then it's like, okay, well, you purchased it. It is going on the balance sheet that someone has indeed, you know, done this fair square. And it's all good. Everyone happy smiles all around. However, that is not at all the case. What they've been doing is financing other companies to buy their cards and stuff, you know, the graphics cards. But then they don't actually do anything with them. They just sell them or send them back to Nvidia. So they're essentially double dipping into profits by saying, look, we have sold X amount of things, and that's why there's such a high demand for our products, and yada yada yada, when in reality, no, there's not. They've been cooking the books. They've been showing more sales than there actually are, and that is a problem, because that's what you would call illegal. So I don't know if they'll face legal repercussions to any real effect, but what can happen is their stock might go kaboom boom at some point super soon. That is indeed fraud, yes. Welcome, welcome. But yes, Nvidia has been, I think the proper term is what Coca-Cola was doing, and it's called supply chain financing. So, you know, the things you should have chalked off as expenses, you instead get a bank to loan you money to do some chicanery here and there, and then you just put it as profit. So they've been on like a sky-high rise in this past little while, but I think soon the fat lady is going to come home to roost, so to speak. But we'll see what happens to that. I mean, if Nvidia explodes, big sad, but then I guess their graphics cards will be cheaper to buy, so yay. Small victories here and there. But I don't know, man, we'll see. I am sad that like most new popular things for some reason just aren't on there. I could play Warframe, I could play Smite, I can do like Cyberpunk and stuff, but then, you know, Pal Worlds, Helldivers, apparently Elden Ring, anything new is just not there. I don't know why. I don't know why they're so stingy. I don't know if it's just licensing things or what the hang-up is. But, yeah, not fun. Oh, yeah, I meant to give her a flower. Yeah, let's run home and do that real quick. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. Ultimately, I need a new computer, is the long and the short of it. Your boy needs an upgrade, because his rig can't handle much more. I'm surprised how well Stardew vibes. I mean, it's not like this game is, incredibly intensive by any means, but the things this poor machine has done and how well it's been surviving, you gotta give it a little slack, I suppose. I did post a little video saying she is purring, because I'm not even sure what was rattling, if it was a fan or what, but this poor beast of mine. We do things. Oh, hey. Greetings, Abigail. I guess we can do this little cutscene thing. Skill issue 2. Don't ask me to play video games. I'm terrible. It's probably the second part. It's funny, you would ask someone called Skill Issue to help you out with the game. Something about that, it just doesn't click. Okay. Here they come. I don't think this one affects the overall completion of like no death for this game. Well, it doesn't even matter because I'm not going to be playing it for the completion of it anyhow. Because I know the pro strat is to play it and then save scum to just go home and sleep until eventually you pretty much flawless it all in different times. Nuke! Wow, just the forever belt machine. Never stop firing, Guardian. I don't know, I also thought about playing some Cyberpunk. I have been doing that on the Exum Boxum. It's been fun. And since it is on Schmin Video, but I would have to then purchase it, so I don't know. There's a lot of things I could, should, maybe would. I don't know. Of course, you guys could let me know what you'd like to see. There's older games too, like good old Binding of Isaac and stuff. Yeah. I know the struggles of playing games on an old laptop. Funny enough, my very first one that I was able to have was a very Genero Inspiron laptop, and it definitely was not built for gaming. I've learned that later, because the very first thing I did before I had an Xbox or anything, I had a PS2, but I really wanted to play Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2, actually. And I had purchased an actual physical CD for it. You know, and those used to be a thing back in the day. and I installed it through Steam. I think that was the very first thing I ever had on my Steam account. And I'd played it, and boy, it was kind of jank. So, from humble beginnings to humble continuations, your boy on that grind. I don't know, sometimes I do wish computers were less intensively expensive. I do have a friend who can potentially hook me up with something, but I'll have to ask him, because even with the friendship discount, the computer his brother had built could potentially run me $500-600, and you know, just casually dropping that out of the blue is just a little much, it's a little steep, but I do need an upgrade. But unfortunately, it would just be a computer tower. I would then need to piece together monitor, keyboard, mouse, you know, the whole shebang bang. So, unfortunately, we continue on as we continue on. Maybe one day this YouTube thing could start paying off. Oh, wouldn't that be crazy? That was always kind of the fun dream, that this channel could get to the size where I could actually start getting ad revenue to some modicum of like, oh look, I made $3 this week, oh boys. But then eventually, you know, it would roll into some okay amount of money. I don't think I've ever seen you actually walk over here. What you doing, Abigail? Oh, there's an artifact here. Ah, clay, my favorite. Just gonna awkwardly stand there? Why does she do that? Abby? Hello? Why are you just here? Eh? None at all? Okay, I don't know. Weird. Anyway, we're just gonna let her vibe. I guess a question for the future. Whoever wants to answer it. What's your guys' platform of choice to play? I mean, nowadays, you know, I feel like console wars are kind of dumb. It really shouldn't be a thing anymore, because God knows ain't no one got the time enough to simp for one machine. But what's people's preferences? When I'm not playing on this thing, I do got an Xbox play on sometimes, since that's the only thing that can run Pal World. Because that's the funny thing, PlayStation doesn't let you play early access things, so Pal World is not on there. But then Sony is being cringe. Oh, a purple mushroom. Man, you're just re-gifting me the thing I gave you. Whoa. I guess I can give Pam one of my mini batteries. But yeah, but then Sony is like, haha, Xbox players, you just don't get Helldivers. I don't know, it just feels, I don't know, exclusivity is now cringe. Let everything be on everything. Why would you limit your moneymaker? I feel like I've already talked about this, but still, I will continue to slam my fist into the sand. Why are you like this? Just let people play on everything. But I think I've always been more either Xbox or PC leaning. At least that's just me. Back in the day, my very first console when I came to America was actually a PS2. So I do have fond memories of the PlayStation. I used to play a lot of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas back in the day. Oh, that game, dude. So much fun. I'd just spend hours upon hours just running around enjoying the environment. Now that I think about it, I did have some psychopathic tendencies when I played that game. Alright, we got a lot of flowers. A blueberry. I'm pretty sure we need a blueberry. Yes, that we do. Huzzah. This might be an okay pike. I don't think we need a pike. Does not seem so. Nope. That's fine. Greetings, Queen. How go? How went your sales? Hope they were well. Hope you made many much dash moolah. We've been keeping on as we keep on. But yeah, San Andreas. Fun time. I even play with cheats a lot. I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, you play with cheats? It's not the real way to play, pleb." And I'm just like, yo, I'm like a tween. Not even that. I'm having fun. Leave me alone. I wanted to throw that away. I don't know why I jettisoned out my face hole. Oh, come on. Get your there's too many people. Yeah, boys, there's too many. I can't. Okay, Robin is coming up, but I don't think I got anything that Robin likes. I don't have goat cheese. I ain't got no peaches. I ain't got nothing to give her. Awkward. That's fine. We'll figure it out. What's another one? Oh my god, actually, speaking of games used to play on PlayStation, Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi. Oh, especially Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3. Oh my god, did you guys ever play that shit? Oh, pinnacle of gaming back then. And I know there's a brand new Dragon Ball game coming out that's like built in Unreal Engine, where it's going away from like Xenoverse and Fighters, side-scroll style, and it's going back to more like a Tenkaichi vibe. Oh, dude, I am so hype. That shit will be so fun to play. Okay, what do we have to get? We have our... Why did it poop me? I have a walleye. And I have you. Then I got a couple of other things. Oh, there you go. Glad to hear you're finally done and the blanket was vanquished. Why do you keep exiting? I don't want you to do that. Fellas, finally, I have not forgot. The honey is meant for the bundle. And we're finally done with Artisan. A keg, well, foolish me, I thought I would never get that. But now I could start making wine. Does Robin like wine? I don't think she does. Let me alt tab real quick and look up the Wikipedia real quick. Why guess when I can just know instantly? You know? She likes goat cheese, peach, and spaghetti. Oh, that's right. I can give her day-old sketty. I think that's what I did last time, didn't I? I may have. That's easy. I'll just go to Gus and go buy some sketty. Haha, it's scary. Yeah, I think we got non-starry fruits. Well, not starry fruits, but like non-good quality fruits I could just shove in and start kegifying. Because Layla likes wine, so I could do that. I wish I could remember the game, or the name of the new Dragon Ball Z game. But it looked really fun. I just don't know how many characters they would have, because in Tenkaichi they even included like the movie characters, so it'd be pretty cool if they included even the super movie characters and have Gohan Blanco and stuff in there, you know? To anyone who doesn't understand any of this, it's okay. Just know that I'm geeking out and it's cool. Gus, I'm here to purchase spaghetti. Bring out the skeleton. I want spaghetti. Hey, there you go. Days off are good. As fun as it is to bump and grind and to drive yourself mad, I've learned the importance of just taking it easy. Sketty acquired. Let's go. Tom Ka soup. I don't think anyone wants / needs that. So I will save that for a different time. Yeah. Let's go set up the keg. And I guess we'll just throw in pomegranates for now. Well, I guess I could save one apple wine for Layla whenever that comes up. Oh yeah, I saw a few people liked the community post I made about my beautiful artistic rendition of me. Because I've been thinking about changing my channel icon. I've had it as the fucking MS Paint YYfilms logo for like forever now. But I feel like it'd be good to change it. Your boy is not a graphic designer. Graphic design is my prison. I don't know how to do it. I've even used like free generator websites to even get some basic ideas, because that's what I did for the Discord icon. It looks fine for Discord, but I wanted something more that I could be like holistically proud of. So I don't know if I ever wanted to rebrand as some sort of mascot thing that's easier to identify with, or I just want to really double down and just be known as YYfilms. Because there is deep lore behind it, you know? So I wouldn't want to toss that away, plus pretty much all of my everything in every video game forever is also known as YYfilms, but I feel like it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. I know, you know, there's other channel names where it's a bit more snappy, it's a bit more poignant, or it's animal related, or for some reason politically aligned, I suppose. Because you got Soviet Womble, you got the Russian Badger, you know, stuff like that. And those guys are pretty cool, but I also think, you know, a lot of talent has gotten them to where they are. It isn't just like, oh, you know, a cool channel name, but it also speaks volumes to the dedication and effort they put towards their craft. So I applaud them for that. Definitely look up to them as inspiration for where I one day hope to be. Oh, you could do Ort? Oh, that would be fun. Ha, I beat you, Willie. You can't see me commit sin. That's the thing. I don't know what I wanted to be. Quick, guys. What kind of thing would you like to see? You know what? Let's do the thought experiment. If one day I became big enough to have merch, what kind of merch would you like to see? Because I'm personally a fan of, like, synthwave kind of aesthetic. But I know that's not, like, to everyone's likes and tastes. But also, I would never want to have just, oh, here's a t-shirt, here's my logo on it, that'll be $50, lol amal. I feel like that's a little lazy, and everyone kind of does that. I'd want to do something a bit more involved. I don't know. Dreams for down the line, but so far your boy is at only a humble 300 subscribers on his channel, so yeah, we're keeping it real here. We're gonna aim for the stars, but we're gonna put our feet on the ground. We're gonna be, you know, pretty realistic about where we can go and what we can do. But I appreciate everyone for coming by and listening to me ramble. It does the heart good. That beforehand, I felt like I was always just speaking into the void, but now I'm speaking into the void with a few eyes looking at me. Live. Seeing all of my failures and successes. I'll try not to dwell on it too much. Okay, I legit don't know what to do. We're just kind of keep it on. I really should just start checking the TV. If it's a good luck day, I feel like it's worth doing trash. Otherwise, we can just start speedrunning the shit. I don't... Oh, okay, I thought you said it would be 9,000 inches, and I'm like, I'm not good at mental visualization of how big that could be. But almost 10k stitches, good heavens. I even fear to ask how many stitches you potentially have missed or did incorrectly and had to go back and redo to finalize it. Also impressive you're able to count it to the stitch. Yeah. Ooh, it's rainy. I do also appreciate more expanded merchandise. As you know, I'm a plushie fiend, so I do that. But then I feel like, again, I would need to align with some sort of, like, animal. or something. Which is weird, because there is an inside joke I have with my friends, because I don't know if you guys have realized from watching me, but your boy can be very dumb. And I would need to play the part because it's such a funny misheard lyric where it was Numb by Linkin Park. And it's the chorus before the, you know, I've become so numb. It's the part before that where, let me see if I can remember how it goes. Oh, I need to look at the lyrics to not misspeak. But it's the, and every step that I take is another mistake to you. And I swear to God, every single time, in the part following that, I always hear, just call me the Undertoad. Just call me the Undertoad. It's I don't know why, but I've always misheard it as that. And then I cursed my friends with that knowledge, and it's you just can't unhear it. Goat milk. Oh, fellas. Oh, I already have spaghetti, but I can use this to make the cheese press to get goat milk for later. Not goat milk, goat cheese for later. But we already have spaghetti for Robin, so I feel like it is worthless to me. Gold pillar, truly decadence. I don't think we need cheese or pickles anymore. Harvey likes pickles. I guess I can get that for him since I don't have a pickler yet. Do I need cheese? I feel like I don't need cheese. Bulletin board chef. You don't give a shit. But yeah, I always thought, you know, the Undertoad would be a funny thing, but I know YouTube has been very cringe about, should I pick the sunflower to have for the bundle, or should I not risk it? Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. But yeah, I know YouTube has been very cringe about even playing like 3 seconds of any licensed song will just get you demonetized, blacklisted, removed from planet Earth. So I didn't want to risk it to have like a channel intro or a video intro. You guys remember when YouTubers used to do that? Have like a title roll in and have like music underneath? Damn, what a wild time. Oh, how times used to be different. But yeah, thought that could be an idea. But I personally enjoy dragons as a mythical animal and or thing. Aesthetics, dragons, just one of my favorite things. Robin. Yeah, I'll go bother her in a minute. But I don't know if I'd ever want to do a dragon, because sometimes you can border between being like, oh, it's a really cool dragon, versus like, this is borderline cringe and you're a scaly. And I don't know how to tote that fine line. There's a different YouTuber slash streamer slash card game player called Brian Kibler. I don't know if you guys happen to know of him. The name may sound familiar if you like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering to any extent, because he does that, but his fan base is called the Dragon Army, which on the one hand is cool, on the other hand is like, oh god. I don't know, it totes a fine line between cringe and cool. But you know, I don't want to feel like I'm borrowing your Damn, Robin, Doobie, Angie, have some skitty. Haha, we made friends. But yeah, I don't know what would align with people better, because I always struggle with that idea. I don't know, this is getting too philosophical into what I think of how I should eventually treat the channel. Because it would be cool to have people be a fan base and, you know, have a name to call you guys, something, you know, people always have, something being like, the Shrimp Army, or, you know, being like, yes, it's the Clutchlings, or some shit like that. But then on the other hand, it's like, you guys are your own people. I don't want to, you know, stifle your own imaginations and creations just because I want you to be a part of my channel. that is completely up to you and your decisions if you want to watch and or be associated with me. So that's why I usually, oh, thank you for moving cats. You know, I say, hey guys, welcome back. I try to keep it real. Damn, look at that. We just need one more and then Golden Lewis will be truly at the pinnacle of his power. But yeah, I just do that because y'all are your own people. And I'm my own dude. And that's a good vibe. I don't know if I have a catchphrase. I say unhinged shit all the time. From past stream, apparently I had 2 banger quotes you could put on a shirt. God knows what they were. But I am a constant stream of nonsense. I don't know if I would have a catchphrase, to be honest. I just say words that I think are funny, and I hope others will also think are funny. That is my modum operandi. Oh, hey, we could just give this to Pam, I guess, when she goes to the bus stop. I just say words. Batman, do I look like a man with a plan? I just say shit. I'm a stream of consciousness. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, furry art, you know, that'll also be a fine line to tote. Because I've thought about, yeah, I don't know how much I want to divulge. I don't know, is this interesting at all? It sometimes revealing, like, it feels like I say too much, and it always feels like, oh no, I'm being vulnerable, this is cringe, I don't want people to know this stuff. They'll think I'm weirder than I already am. Look at this boy, dreaming of being a big shot. Pfft. Look at this man thinking out here, he PewDiePie and shit. Thinking he's the next Markiplier. God damn. Boy, oh, I got my camera. He's my next cringe comp. I said I was going to start checking if it's a good luck day, and I haven't. Cripplingly stupid. But yeah, I've thought about stuff. I've drafted stuff. Because there was a point I wanted to do voice acting, so I've, like, did, like, my initials, but in, like, the shape of a person leaning over a microphone and stuff, and I thought it looked cool, but then, you know, others were like, oh, you know, if it makes you happy, and I'm just like, what does that mean? That's a non-compliment. Now I feel insecure about it. Why would you say those words to me? But yes, I have taken acting classes in the past, so I do have tentative knowledge of things, but to have official acting, like voice acting classes, I have looked into it, and there were some people that are asking for like $5K for classes, and I was just like, you fucking what? Your boy can barely afford like a $500 stent for a shitty computer. You think 5K I could just shit out my ass? Just on a whim? Whatever you're smoking, I want it. And I want it now. And for free, please, because you got the good shit. Yeah. yeah, the phone cloaca, like you mentioned. It's just things, you know. We out here, we saying funny words to amuse people. I don't know if any will ever stick, but, you know, I'm the funny man. I make the funny jokes. But I don't know. You know, there's lots of things we could do, lots of ways we can go. The channel is doobie the way it doobie. But as much as I enjoy humble beginnings of my MS Paint logo, I feel like it's time for an upgrade. At least to some extent. I don't want to feel like I've made this back in middle school, as I had prior. I have a battery. 400 gold. Bruh, do you know how much this shit costs retail? These battery packs, I literally harvested the power of Zeus into a rod. And somehow interweaved it with metal and then produced a goddamn battery. And you only gave me 400 for it, bruh. Man, they Concerned Ape really do be thinking year 2, you're loaded and you just ain't got a care in the world, huh? Okay, I don't know where to put the cheese. You know what? Let's take my equipment stuffs that I use and let's just put it inside the house because I don't know where else to do with it. Anything else I care to put inside? I guess this thing. I don't want to accidentally get rid of it. I guess that thing. What about you? This used to be the chest for the community center, but it's quickly become a hodgepodge of shit. The bibos, I guess I could put that away. The fedora. Yeah, I guess the slingshot for now. I'm stuck. Door stuck. Honey, yeah, wanted to sell that. Keep the hold of a cheese for now. I don't know if anyone else likes cheese, but keep it around. Alright, let's deposit this nonsense here. Yeah, that looks fine. This chest is I got a mess, but that's fine. In the refrigerator had the fruits. But yeah. So there you go. Divulged a piece of info from me to you. I don't know. Always different thoughts of different vibes. Because I don't know how familiar you guys are with Russian folk tales. Who's playing the goddamn drums? 420 goddamn drums outside. But there is a mythical creature that isn't just Baba Yaga. I know Americans and other people only seem to know about Baba Yaga, but I promise there's more than just that. There's one particular mythological character called Zmei Gorynych, and he effectively is a dragon, a mythical dragon. And sometimes he's depicted as just being a one-headed serpent, but typically he's kind of like a three-headed one. He's not Ghidorah. It looks very similar though, but I promise, Zmei Gorynych was around way before Ghidorah became a thing. And that's where another idea I had is I could try to lean more into that, but then, you know, may God have mercy on my soul if Toho, or if any other intellectual property attached with Godzilla tried to come from my ass because they thought I'm copying Ghidorah, and then I have to try to defend myself and be like, no, this is from a fairy tale. This is my OC, this is my original design, do not steal. This is Shadow, the original character, do not steal. You know? I wouldn't want to get into a lengthy, nonsensical battle about that shit, so... it's such a mess nowadays, dude. I just want to be creative, but then I have to worry about potential lawsuits. This is cringe. Cringe! Just let me be creative. Why is that so much to ask for? George likes peppers and shit, and I ain't got shit to give him, dude. Big sads. Again, why am I not checking if it's a good luck day? What am I doing? Why am I being stupid? I am way too, like, engaged in the daily routine. Someone needs to scream at me to break me out of this loop. You know, we can go to the caves. Maybe. If it's a bad luck day, we can just go and try to get an aquamarine from the boxes. Ah, good. Trash. I love trash out of the trash can. But yeah, I had thoughts of doing something like that, and, you know, especially if it's a three-headed dragon. Could play into the whole double Y thing, you know, just have two Ys, but have him look kind of like dragon-esque. I thought it was cool. Thought it could be interesting, you know. But I don't know. Who could say? Who will know? These are all just thoughts. There's too many thoughts. Thoughts be gone. We are blank slate now. Okay. I see nothing wants to give me anything. There's no artifacts. There's just terrible trash days. Hum diddy hum. Okay, guess we're just gonna go home and sleep. Actually, is it the new week? It is. Oh, let's go hunt down Linus. Let's go feed him a mushroom. Oh, Linus, I have things that are potentially poison to give onto you. They've been in my pocket for a long time. I think he is up near the bathing house. Yes. Sorry, I let out my inner goat there. Stuck in thought, Baz, and unintentionally. Greetings, Robin. Yeah, I think Homeboy should be vibing up here. So we'll engage with him. I guess I can talk to Demetrius too, give him some nonsense. I know you are. Have a mushroom. It has been in my pocket a suspicious amount of time. Enjoy. Okay. Run back home, fall asleep, start a new day. Yeah. Yeah, we'll start checking the thing. Maybe I'll start going to the mines on the off chance we get an aquamarine. As I think that can drop from the chests, or I could be completely uninformed and wrong. And I'll just be wasting everyone's time. But I'm wasting everyone's time doing this loop every day, so... Not like it'd be that much different. Time to sleep. Violent clicking of mouse. Just get me out of here. Ooh, Jesus. Lagged up a bit. Happy 24th, Wednesday. Oh yeah, I happened to mention this earlier, but I don't know how many people caught it. But I was thinking if my computer wants to play nice, to finish up the Dark Souls series I had for forever ago. I put it in indefinite limbo, because I think I was like... I was still emotionally attached to it, and I was like, I don't want to finish it yet. So if you wanted me to milk any more content out of it... oh yes, Luck, thank you. You almost forgot. But I was like, if you guys want me to milk any more content out of this world, let me know. Otherwise, I would have just went and killed Perturbed. Not the day to do literally anything. But I would have killed Gwen. Yes, his name is Gwen. Oh, yeah, forgetting. And then I would have just ended the game and then called it a day. Let's go give him a perpy mushroom. Which is fine too, you know, it'd be satisfying. I have kind of left that series in a limbo for forever ago. So I think it would be nice to put a little bow on it with the announcement that Elden Ring has new DLC coming out. Regrettably, I can't play it on this rig and Nvidia doesn't have it, so big dookie on my face, I'm just gonna have to play it on the Xbox. I guess there is a roundabout way for me to get an Elgato and hook it up to a computer to play it on the Xbox but stream it through the computer so I can just effectively do this but the Xbox and it'd be a lot of loop and hoop jumping, but it can be done. People have done it before, people are still doing it now, so I know it can be done. It's just a bit of a nonsensical rigmarole, but what can you do? The things I do for streams. Oh. Alright. We're just gonna awkwardly wait up by the door until they let me in and I can give Demetrius a suspicious purple mush. It's not even a good day for cave diving if they're perturbed. They ain't gonna give me shit. What to do with my life as I wait 10 more minutes? I don't know. Truly, I do not know. Oh shit, we gotta go to the desert too. Right, it's Wednesday. Let me in. Where's your husband? I see him. He's in the kitchen. He's up. My man's always cooking. What you cooking over here? What you got going on? Speaking of cooking, I made curry yesterday. It was bussin', let me tell you. I did it all up. I did it even proper secret Japanese style with soy sauce when I fry the veggies, some ketchup, some Worcestershire sauce, some vinegar while it was going to add some needed acidity, and before I added the roux cubes, I even tossed in a green apple for a little bit because it still had a little bit of a crunch, but it stewed up real nice. Oh, delectable, let me tell ya. Maybe one of these days I should make a cooking channel. Your boy gonna be master chefing. Oh, as soon as I'm done breaking my bones. What other fun dishes do you guys like to make? There's some stuff I make on a budget just because, you know, budget. But what's your, if you're gonna splurge, what's your, let's just go ahead and cook kind of meal? It's hard to say what mine would be. There's tons of times when just a nice wholesome chicken noodle feels good. But if I'm really feeling to be naughty, I could either fry up pork chops or shrimp tempura. Gotta love that crunch. It's a real hassle, but can also make some shashlik when I go and get some Russian spices and stuff. Do up some pork marinated with some onion overnight. Skewer it up with some veg. Get that boy on a grill. Yum, yum, yum. But it definitely takes like it's a two-person job, or it's a 18-hour solo adventure. So, definitely ouchie. I've never treated myself to Wagyu or anything, so I can never speak upon if it's worth or not. But maybe someone out here really do be money-bagging it up and being like, oh yes, Wagyu, the peasant things. I do Wagyu dried 14 days in reduced demi-glace duck fat. And then I have my manservant Joffrey do it correctly and grill it up for me. Alongside, I don't know. I don't even know what's like the fancy, super proper way to do up side dishes. I know a lot of times you just kind of blend that shit up and make it into a sauce. I don't know why. Why is it when you do the fancy cooking, you just like, you take the essence of something and then you just make it a sauce? Like, sometimes it's just fun to eat the thing, you know? Like, I know they make like a broccoli reduction and then just make it a weird green sauce. It's like, what's wrong with just having a broccoli? Oh, very happy, Pog. Let's go. Yeah, I'll actually drop off the fruit in the fridge. I don't wanna deal with that. Cakes. Yeah, cakes are fun. Dude, there was a time not too long ago where I saw a recipe for pumpkin bread, and it literally was brain dead. Because you take a packet of, like, instant cake mix. I did, like, a dark chocolate one. And you literally just get a thing of pumpkin puree, one thing of cake mix, mix them together, no further milks, additives, no oils. And you just throw that pupper in, cook it to the box design until, you know, it's not raw in the center anymore. You got a delectable chocolate pumpkin bread. It's super cakey and moist and it's great. Why do you have a coconut in your trash can? If we keep getting stuff, I might actually have to throw away the algae. Oh, we missed George's birthday. Oops. Oopsies. What can you do? But yeah, I'm not much of a baker, but when I did bake things, they were quite nice. What's your favorite kind of cake, though? This will really drill down to the human experience. I don't know if you would call it a cake, but one of my favorite cake-esque desserts do be tiramisu. Salmon? Salmon? Well, we don't need it for the community center, but it's funny to have it. Why, Clint, why you got a whole ass salmon just vibing in your trash? What? Got to go. Okay, have fun. Best of luck. Enjoy your rest in away from not stitching 10,000 any more stitches. Let's enjoy some cave ASMR while I do something in the background. Okay, we're back. Hello. Believe it or not, my graphics card froze. Further evidence that your boy's machine kind of dying. It was terrifying. I was just looping around. I checked to make sure my mic was muted, and then the game was just like, no. Well, at least we know what to get from the trash cans. Oh, it's a good thing that this is like damn near seamless. Yeah, tiramisu fucking slaps. Very, you get like lady fingers. You soak them in coffee liqueur or just bourbon. Or no, I suppose. What is the word I'm looking for? Brandy. Yeah, you soak them in brandy and a little bit of like espresso coffee, and then get them all nice and infused, and have a beautiful creme with it. Yeah, it's very good, very yum. Also, yeah, there's other cakes I like, but that one definitely slaps. I hope I didn't miss too much of chat. Sorry, the game just like exploded. We need to run by Gus's and Clint's, I believe. Everything else was kind of whatever, right? But I'm glad we have found common ground for food loving. Greetings. Sorry, I had to be muted there for a sec. Had to chit-chat. What did I miss? Yes. I did indeed have to save scum my way to get a jade from the Wizard of Oz, so then I could use the crystallarium to then get more staircases, because naturally I wouldn't ever been able to get down here. I was already like half the XP bar full. But yes, I'm trying to complete the community center without a single level up. And so far we're doing pretty dang good. We've got 2 full bundles done. We're doing pretty well on pantry. Crafts room is getting there. Fish tank is gonna take a while. And then bulletin board is a goddamn wall. Yes, my description is a bit messed up. So, to give context, my brain is square. I initially wanted to use a mod to help me farm, but then further reading the mod, it only lets you farm forageable things like grapes and salmon berries and so on and so forth, so it's not even useful for crops. Which is why I have a giant shed and an upgraded house. Otherwise, I would have never needed them, because I thought I would need the space. It turns out I don't need it at all, because I uninstalled the mod anyway. So I'm just brute forcing this till I get to where I need to be. But that's why I have my level bars on the side to keep me focused, make sure I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to and not going over. But yeah, it's been a time, it's been fun. I hope it's not seen too much as cheaty, but I have allowed myself to, like I said, save scum, the wizards at least, gift back to me. I could have eventually waited for him to give me a jade naturally, but if you guys see my year 1 playthrough, it is just me 100% clay farming. It is so boring, which is how I got so much money to play around with now in year 2 and further on. But I just knew this was going to take a long time, and I know the update for the game is coming up in more sooner future, so I didn't want to waste your time, didn't want to waste my time, and I said, that is fine. Oh, ain't that just adorable? And yeah, here we are. I have done, this is my skill issue 2 character, so I do have my original try at this, which I flummoxed up, and I was doing that in the comforts of my own personal abode, streaming without, well, not streaming, but recording it without a stream. Let me tell you, nothing makes you go kookier than clay farming without an audience. So this time around, I thought I'd stream my insanity live, because it will help the channel grow, because eventually when I'm done with this challenge, I hope to make a super big, funny, super edited video at the end. Since this video idea was inspired by the original YouTuber who undertook this challenge, but his ending was, you can do it if you have your friends farm for you. And I would like to put a twist on that ending. I would like to revise it. I'm gonna snap my Thanos finger glove and say no. I'll write my own ending. So yeah, that's the premise. Apologies, it took me a second to get the thought train to where it needed to be. I'm so sad about seeing all this iron that I just can't do anything about. But yeah, until we get pretty much everything we need from Traveling Cart Lady and or other sources, we're just kinda vibing, doing whatever. I need to get out of here before these guys mine up a rock and it gives me some bullshit that I don't want. But yeah, that is about the long and the short of it, to be honest. Do you guys hear that car? Holy shit. How can a human be so annoying, so willingly irritating? I did forage 2 things so far, I think. Ow, my bones, they're liquidating. I think I had to forage a leek and a horseradish back in like year 1. Okay, I might die here actually. Just so I could unlock more bundles to play around with. But yes, otherwise, foraging does give you XP, and I'm strictly like allergic to XP. So I can't even get rid of the rocks on my farm. I can't cut down any trees. Literally anything and everything I do gives me XP, and I cannot do them. Which is why everything looks a mess. I promise my main world may be a goblin hole, but it's a lot more tidy goblin hole. This is just an eyesore, but I regrettably can't do any... I'm dying. Can't do anything about it. Ah, yes, the quality crops. I should probably address that. So, to the eagle eye spotter, where the hell is it? Where are you? Where are you, scum? Here we go. Quality crops. I don't know if you guys know a thing or two about a thing or two, but just collecting 5 golden pumpkins will get you like almost 2 levels worth of farming. So that's a little awkward, isn't it? How am I going to overcome this challenge? Well, fellas, here's how we're going to do. Probably year 3 or maybe even year 4 if it takes us to get there. I hope to complete everything else in the bundles to leave that as the very last thing. So the very finale will consist of me farming 5 corn and 5 pumpkins all at the same time, which will then allow me to put the items into the community center and finish all the bundles. See, the great caveat is that I'm working under is you do not level up until you sleep from the day prior. So, by the property of the game, when I put in the final item into the community center, I would consider that done. I consider that challenge won, because from that point on, I know there's the whole ceremony, I think the day after, but as far as it goes mechanically wise, there is nothing I can do. I have donated every item, I have satisfied every requirement, and to that extent I'd say I've beaten the challenge. So, while the number up here in the level XP tracker will definitely go up and be like a scary 2 or 3, when I press and look at skills, it will be proven as true to form. All of these will be 0. The challenge will be 1. And I will prove you can indeed, as being a lonely loner as I am very much alone, you can beat Stardew Valley without leveling up, or at least completing the community center challenge. However, your boy still gotta get there, so let's not count our chickens before they hatch, since this is my second character trying this, and we have every possibility for me to screw it up. So I'll count on you guys to be my spectators to make sure if I'm doing something stupid and this number is starting to go up from 0 to literally anything other than 0, to scream at me to not sleep, and I will just exit the game, or if I hear the level up noise, I will have to Alt F4 as fast as I can so it does not do the saving game text in the bottom. Yeah, it is quite sneaky, but you know what? Through technicalities, many cases are won, and this will be mine to try to win. Wow, this traveling cart lady blows. Bruh. Literally not a single thing I need. Oh yeah, the cat. No, yeah, I can give the cat some water. That does not give me XP. The cat is just a friendly little friend. The cat actually loves me. I don't know where Catachino, where it says that, but there was a text pop-up that said Catachino loves me. I know it may seem like I'm neglecting the feline, but I do love the cat, although it does get lost in the tall grass. So, wherever the cat has went, I'll give it some water. But yeah, legit, it's an orange cat. It is gone. I don't know where that thing went. You kidding? It could be anywhere on this farm. You're gone. Much like a cat, it just runs away and I see it at the end of the day. Ooh, we got some artifacts. I'm so tired of clay, dude. I never want any more clay. I'm so tired. Okay, let's do... I didn't check the luck day, but you know what? I'm going to test my luck, check the trash. I'm going to crack open some geodes, because we haven't done that in a minute. And why not? Not like it's going to hurt us. Alright, cool. Yeah, so our only main source of income earning is clay farming, as I did before. Mushroom gathering from our little cave. Trash digging, which can also give us community center items if we get like the best of luck, which sometimes doesn't really seem to come about. Or whatever other things that don't give me XP. It is remarkable that fruit trees give me tons of fruit that I can, you know, turn into wine or just sell as is, but they don't give you XP, which is weird enough because it takes so much to have them go from, you know, sapling to full bloom, and they're just straight up money makers. I am getting pretty sick and tired of this green algae. Alright. Clint, ya boy is back. Let's test our luck. Excellent. We're off to an absolutely dashing start. I'm gonna die. We may have that already. Oh, ya boy. Gotta not do that to me. I don't think we've had that before. Alright, fellas, I think we're finally back into getting new shit. Never mind, we're instantly back down. Hopes and dreams brought up and instantly cracked back down. A drum? Okay. I think we've gotten a few things we can donate now. God, I can still hear that person revving their car. Why must they be the way they are? That's like far away too. That's like many blocks down the way. Truly, being irritating is an art, and they are a master. Yeah, this fits the color scheme. Ancient drum. Where do I want to show that? I guess near all this other artifact stuff. Seems fine to me. What we get? Drum block and an ass and a bear. I'll take the bear. Okay. I'd say that's pretty much it that we could. Oh wait, I can. Yeah, I'll sell that in the trash bin. That's all it really is. I don't think there's anyone's birthday coming up or anything. When was Halloween? Tomorrow. Okay, I guess I may as well do that for the golden pumpkin. It's easy enough. Doot 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 doot. So peaceful, so nice. I forgot what I was babbling about earlier. I don't know. Young bloods waffling about whatever. But yeah, if you guys want me to chat about any particular things, let me know. I'm a master story weaver. God, I have so much coal. If I really want to, I guess I could just sell half the crap here. I don't know what to do with the salmon. I don't really need it, but I remember someone asked for salmon at one point, so I guess I could just keep it around. Let's go put the bear in my house. I don't know what to do with it, but I'll put it in the house. Damn, look at that thing. God, that's a big boy. Alright, sleep time. Let us hope I can get through all of fall without any more technical glitches and crashes. Folklore. Good question. Well, I know some, but I'm definitely not a total, genius when it comes to it. Ooh, I can upgrade my watering can, actually. But yeah, I know some tentative things here and there. I've read a few stories, remember a few others. One of the biggest, most famous ones, I think, people would probably know is the Firebird, which is effectively like the Phoenix. And there is a lot of stories where it is either a peasant or someone from not a noble family, and they run across... I don't think we gave Linus anything. Oh, no, we did. We need to give Demetrius an ice cream. But it's someone that's more commonplace, and they're either able to outsmart or wow someone of the noble family, and then they earn themselves great fortunes, the ability to marry into royalty. Oh yeah, I wanted to put away the wood, that's what I want to do. And all that. But the Firebird is very much a tale of... I believe it was captured and he had to set it free, but amidst the struggles, you know, the bird's life faded away and everyone was sad and walked away, and it's like, ah, well, it's just ashes now. Who would love it anyway? But then, you know, the bird rose from the ashes, and then for freeing it and getting rid of all the baddies, it gave him riches, wonder, the loving hand of a princess. I can't upgrade anything. I guess I'll just go to Demetrius's house. Well, I guess we could go cave diving, huh? I'll put that there so I can remember why it is I'm doing what I'm doing. But yeah, there's tons of cool folklore. Maybe I can even read some stories. But yeah, there's tons of different books that have assembled things and translated them pretty well. I know one of the big ones, you know, everyone knows is Baba Yaga. But I feel like she is more of like a force of nature rather than just a character. Because a lot of times she's kind of portrayed as, you know, being super evil and wants to eat the children, you know. It was more so a cautionary tale of, hey, there's weird shit in the woods, don't go out there, you're probably going to get hurt or eaten, or if you fall down, no one's going to come and help you, and then you're going to, you know. A lot of Russian folklore is centered around the idea, be clever, be resourceful, don't do anything stupid, and don't piss off the wrong people. And I feel like a lot of people should heed that warning a lot more often. But it's fun. I am sad about, you know, current state of the world and events. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure I can't mention it because Lord Almighty Google will try to nuke me from the orbit. But, oh my god, it really... Oh. The game stuttered, but we're not dead yet. But I am afeared of what may happen next. We're still streaming? Okay, we are. We're still okay. That was terrifying. Well, I don't want to wait until like 10 p.m. doing nothing, but I also fear looping the caves too much in case it overstresses the poor beast. I'm gonna take my chances. I don't want to bore you guys with no visuals at all. You know, it is a crying shame. I can't remember too many other stories off the top of my head. Why am I like this? Forgetting such fun tales as, you know, evil knyazes being transformed into different animals, and then the local peasants being able to overtake. There are other funny Russian stories, or at least I think they're funny. Oh my god, that it was totally worth it to come down here. Fellas. What can I say? Oh, now, okay, now I really gotta hope and pray the game doesn't crash, because if we lose this aquamarine, I am going to absolutely in sheer anger, just shit out a brick. Anyhow, at least there's a funny tale I can tell to you guys. This was during the Soviet times, so, you know, it's Russian humor. It's not a laughing matter. So there's a family. I believe the mother works at a beer factory, and they have vats of rejected products because they simply were not deemed to be good enough to be bottled, and so she asked to take them because they were going to get thrown out anyway. So the factory director said, "Sure, why not? I don't care. Get rid of it for me." She was hoping that because these batches were bad, they would be able to scrounge something up out of them. Maybe a lost few pennies and nickels here and there. Maybe somebody's ring. Who knows? But they were willing to take the chance and gamble. So they bring the vats out to the house. They bring some sifters and cheesecloth. And they set to work. The whole family gets together. The father, the mother, the grandmother, even the cousins. And the child runs around very excitedly thinking about all the treasure that they're going to find. The very first batch they sift through are only able to find but a simple shoelace. But they say, okay, Dima's boot could use a new shoelace. It will be good enough. The next batch they sift through, they only find a couple of lug nuts. Well, nothing needs to be repaired, so these lug nuts, I guess, will sit on a countertop until they're needed. The third batch, unsuccessful. Just some stray hairs and some lint. Nothing exciting, pretty much nothing but grossness. The fourth one, oh, they have a good feeling about. They continue to slowly sift to make sure they get every single drop looked through. Maybe this one has the lucky ring. Maybe this one will have enough so they can buy some bread. But alas, the tale is about as old as any other. Only but a rusty nail shows up in this final batch. The family distraught. The child is crying. They decide to pack it in for the night. Much like before, during this time, with every unsuccessful batch, they just pour it out outside their window onto the street down below. So they take this final batch of beer, they toss it out the window, and the family, disappointed, falls asleep to the sounds of a homeless man who's soaked from beer crying outside. And there you go. A beautifully fucked up story. I don't know why, but it makes me chuckle. Just the mental image, it goes for so long. You're like, oh man, the story is really winding up. What's going to be the ultimate payoff? I bet they're going to find a ring. There's going to be a happy ending, and nope. It's just the culmination to a homeless man who was being constantly drenched in disgusting beer, crying into the night as the family falls asleep to the sounds of him weeping. Truly, pinnacle of writing. One can only hope to meet such mastery nowadays. And there's tons of other stories and stuff like that. I remember there was a book I saw a while ago. They had them, but it was sadly just rented from the library, and I would have to go digging through the archives to see what it was called. But yeah, I recommend if you guys want to have some very anti-joke, kind of like joke stories, Soviet writing is doobie for you. Yeah, Nordic, Slavic, any like old stories back from the old countries do be wildin'. Sometimes they have meanings behind them. Sometimes they're just utter nonsense just because someone fantasized something. It's like, you know what? It's better than staring into blank nothing. Yeah, it's true. Some people do gotta be worse. Oh my god, look at this cave. If this was a normal playthrough, I would be foaming at the mouth for all those resources. Golly. Oh, what a world in which I can't have anything. Ah, yes, Queen, if you're still around, by the by, I forgot to mention, I did read. I'm glad that the Blanket Project was a great success, and they loved seeing it, because I'm certain it took too much effort to make. I think I blanked and forgot to say that. So if you're still around or watched us after the fact, good job. Very nice, very well done. Yeah, fun times. It would be fun to travel back one day, but I fear that that dream is kind of outside my reach for probably a long time. Until then, I will have to be content in living in the USA. Which I am. Because your boy do be wage slaving every day, so playing this game and streaming it for you guys is about as much escapism as I get nowadays. It's okay. It's not meant to be a depressing statement. That's just more of a comfort that we get to share this bonding experience of me doing the same things every day. But we do it together. And that's what brings us closer. I don't like the awkward silence that the mines provided. I was hoping it would keep the energy rolling. That felt a little bit too personal. Yes, my accent, the non-existent accent. Actually, it's funny when I speak Russian, I actually probably have more of an American accent, if anything, because I've been here a long time. Your boy's about as nationalized as anyone else could be. Dude, I remember, it was actually back when I was in college. Was it my senior or junior year? I don't remember, but it was during the time of my college. I was actually going to do the nationalization ceremony because I jumped the hoops. I paid the $750 for the application for nationalization. You know, studied for the test. I got a rock. Passed it with flying colors. Took all the biometrics. You know, did the oaths, and then I had to go to Cincinnati, Ohio during the winter to be in the induction ceremony amongst everyone else. The roads damn near killed me. I had to tell my professors, hey yo, sorry, not gonna be in class, Lamau. And yeah, that was a rip-roaring fun time. I say that with a lot of sarcasm, by the way. It was cool that it happened. However, boy oh boy, did it take a lot of doing. So, to anyone who is a citizen of the USA or wherever you are, let it be known, the process to become nationalized is an absolute nightmare. So be thankful you probably will never have to do it unless you plan to move somewhere yourself. And if you plan to move, mentally prepare for lots of doing. Maybe this box is something. But how many years to the dot? I honestly can't remember. I think 18 by this point? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I believe so. So the lifespan of my stint here is old enough to go die for the country itself. Okay, it's almost 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to go home to organize my inventory a little bit before we go get the pumpkin. What do I want to sell? Probably the crots, the clay. I don't need the sap. Yeah, I guess I can keep everything else for now. But yes, many fun tales, many fun things. I thought about trying to play that angle of being like, haha, look at me, I am foreign. Yakshamash, very nice. but I don't know, never quite hit. I don't think I could upkeep it for that much, for that long anyhow. There are other channels that I like Life of Boris, who you know, do gaming and stuff and really lean heavy into kind of like Gopnik culture and stuff like that, but I don't know. I didn't grow up in it, so I feel like it'll be hard for me to emulate it. But it is funny. Okay, almost time for Halloween. Let's get it, homies. Hey. I don't think Pierre sells anything I'd care about. I guess I will run around and talk to the denizens. Yeah, what do you have? Jack-o'-lanterns? You have a rare crow? I don't know if I care for that, though. It's very expensive, but I mean, I guess I buy the 4,000 gold one from the traveling cart lady, so... Strange. Yeah, I'll try to run around and do this all real quick. What's another fun thing to talk about? Strange Tales. Oh yeah, this is the first Halloween for Kent, I guess. The one of many. I think that should be everyone down here. So now we run up and do the gauntlet. Greetings, Harvey, you scaredy cat. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna make some ramen tonight, because I think it'd be too late for me to do much of anything else, but I'm gonna soft boil some eggies. Gonna do up some chicken ramen, because I think that's the only flavor I have, or maybe I have some spicy mushroom ones. See, this house, very much Baba Yaga. The cabin on chicken feet. Listen, there's elements, there's stories, there's environmental storytelling. It's all intertwined, it all kind of knows its own deal. But anyway, yeah, food. Excited to have some noodle. Do you guys like veg in your ramen? And do you eat your ramen with chopsticks if you do eat it? Oh, real hard-hitting questions. Are you the kind that just forks it up? Or do you try to chopstick it up? Because there are a few ramen restaurants where, near where I'm living. They become kind of popular as of late, so it's been kind of hard to actually go there. But I try to get better with using chopsticks. I'm by no means a living legend in using them, but I try. Coordination, slowly getting there. Nice. I think we have spoken to everyone. We got our pumpkin. Now we just got to make it home before tech issues arise. And I think I'm going to give my poor beast a break here. I'll probably need to do a soft reboot and a reset. I fear if something overheats, it's just going to kill itself later again. Which it often do. Regrettable. Really? You've never had ramen? How come? Not even like, you know, oh god, what's the company? Oh my god, why am I'm forgoing the company that like makes all of the instant noodles. Super popular, super famous. And my brain just kumquats. Can't remember. Ramen slaps though. But yeah, chopsticks are do be a skill check of your dexterity, I suppose. It took me a while to learn how to use it, and I'm still not like proficient. Oh my god, and we get the moon. I would recommend. Ramen do be slap, either from, oh no, it's spreading weeds, dude. What'd you kill? My path, no! But yeah, ramen slaps. I mean, there is, like, Gennaro noodles from Nissan and everything else. Maruchan, that's the one. My brain had forgotten how it had remembered. Maruchan is the one that typically makes all the instant noodles. But that's pretty accessible, I think, through most supermarkets. If you live anywhere that has, like, an Asian market, or anything of that sort, I'd say that'd probably be a good place for you to check for noodles. Or you could just straight up look up in maps and look for ramen locations, because I have found some ramen places in places, you know, I thought, that's like, ain't no way this is gonna have anything. Because it wasn't even big city centers, but I found some hole in the walls and they made some banger food. But yes, it definitely depends also, like, is it true authentic ramen or is it Americanized ramen, kind of like American Chinese food? Because there, I have tried, like, real authentic ones with, like, real oily, thick pork bone broth and fermented bamboo shoots and stuff, and let me tell you, it's funky. It takes a while to get used to, because I myself, like, if I get fermented bamboo shoots, it's still, like, it gives me psychic physical damage. With being like, ooh, this is weird. Man, oh wait, do we? Oh no, we don't need a poppy. I already got that for chef. Man, we ain't got shit. Okay. Traveling cart lady, kind of a disappointment for the day. But yeah, it also depends, like, is it true authentic ramen or is it more Americanized? Because Americanized isn't bad, but a lot of it is kind of like, here is noodle, here is soup, enjoy a few dehydrated veggies. Rad. Do we need a carp? Oh my god, what a lucky find. Mama Noodles. I feel like I've seen that brand. I don't know. It sounds very familiar. There was also one. Why are random quartz in the trash? What? I don't know if they make it anymore, if it's just, like, not on the shelves, at least in Walmart, but there used to be a curry cup noodle. Oh my god, it was so good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It had, like, dehydrated beef bits, really good thick curry sauce. It was good. But you gotta be a fan of curry to like it. There was a thing I actually recently tried, which I did not know of before. It's a Korean thing called tteokbokki. And it's effectively like glutinous rice cakes. And they're super chewy and they're super weird, but oh, they're yum. I think we already had a rusty spoon, so I'm just gonna sell it. I do need to get up to the community center here. I think we'll be able to make it before noon. There's a thing I want to look at real quick and do before I end out this day. But let's run by the fish. Damn, we really are just one away from the lakefish bundle. In the dye, aquamarine. Let's go. So yeah, here's the question. Do I want to pick the sunflower or do I just want to wait? I think the answer is I probably just want to wait. Yeah, there's tons of different kinds of noodles. I guess ramen. Oh, my spine is reduced to atoms. I've been sitting for a while. Oh my god, actually, yeah, we've been going for a while. I should probably wrap it up here soon. Goodness gracious, all this talk about food has reminded me I have a stomach. And the stomach is hungry. Yeah, sadly, when winter comes, our honey production and our flowers will die. But that's okay, because if I pick it, then my farming level goes up, so I must be careful that I don't overstep my boundary before I'm able to capitalize on the very last day when I have to get the gold quality produce. Let's go. Okay, I think that pretty much wraps it up onto what I can do for this season. I think I've given everyone what I wanted to. It is technically like a new day for gift giving, but I ain't about to do all that. So with this, I think I will finish up the fall season so I can officially update the title next time as to winter. Hype hype. I guess we could just sell a bunch of this crap and put the Junimo plush next to our bed. We'll continue to hoard and grow our collection of things. Oh yeah, I guess I meant to give the watering can to upgrade, but you know what? It is going to be a new season soon, plus nothing will grow, so perfect time to upgrade the watering can then. There we go. A giant apple thing. Yes, I think we're done here. And there we go, folks. Winter, officially, is upon us. Among us. So I think with that, I'm going to call it here. We've gotten pretty far. Our clay shipments continue to rise in spite of me not wanting them to rise, but it is the way it is, I suppose. That is the nature of the clay. It finds me, I don't find it. So anyhow, thank you everyone for watching and stopping by and entertaining my silly little ideas. I think I'm going to call it here for this stream, but I will be back tomorrow to once again hit it up in a brand new season. Exciting. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more bits from Traveling Cart Lady to finish out Community Center, but as our track record has been going, it's been a little rough. When am I streaming? I don't know what your relative time to it is, but the current time minus 2 hours. In the US, I try to start either around 4 p.m. or 4:30. It's been a lot closer to 4:30 nowadays, just because real life things have been kind of bogging me down. But maybe, just maybe, I can make it a longer stream and start right at 4. But we'll see. But I will be getting back at it tomorrow. But if you can't wait until then and you wish to see more content, I have plenty of other past streams and other videos on the channel if you wish to see little old me and other things. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification to know when I do go live. I try to always stream Monday through Thursday. And I also have a Discord link in the description down below if you wish to join. It's still slowly growing, but I promise when it's a bit more hip and happening, I'll be a lot more active on it. Yeah, don't keep me to it though, I might be lying. But anywho, I hope everyone's doing well, keeping warm, keeping cool, staying hydrated. Did you drink your water today? Did you take whatever medicines you were supposed to? I bet you didn't. How about you do that for me? Grab that little cup of water, get your little bottle of water, crack her open, and give it a little sippy for me. It'll do my heart great joy to know your kidneys aren't dying. But with that, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go make myself some food. So hope everyone's doing well. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.